Okay, welcome back. Second segment, of course, it's around the game. And in the studio tonight, I'm with the former Lady Cannons champion, Rachel Muwanguzi. I mean, Rachel, you talked about playing for Crane High in the league.
Yeah.
Before you got down in high school.
Yeah.
I mean, how was your experience playing for Crane High? Were you in the NBL or you in the lower division?
We were in the lower division. We were in the lower division because I remember playing. Then I don't know why they were very. I don't know if we just didn't qualify, or they were strict about high school
teams.
Kids.
No, I don't think. I think you Nabi Sunsa was in the NBL back then.
Because I used to play. I remember playing against Nabi Sunsa in the league. I need to. I don't have a very good recollection on that.
Yeah.
But no, I think it was lower div.
Lower div.
Yeah.
How was it? Was there a big difference between what you do? I mean, the experience you had in school and in the league.
Yeah. Of course, there was a very big difference. I mean, what the kids are playing in high school and league basketball, it's very different because here. A league is very structured. I think that is when I, learned about structures and plays. In high school, it was more of like I have my 2-3 star players.
Take her together. Let's run.
When you see Rachel running, just pass her the ball.
Yeah.
In fact, we had this. I first speak about Imani. Imani Shima was that star player in Crane High, right?
Yeah.
Imani was just so smooth on the board. Like finishing, Imani is going to finish. I mean, like she's going to go for a hard finish.
Yeah.
We always called her our Muchiga. Even up to now, you can see her aggression is out of this world.
Yeah.
So Imani used to be up those ends. She doesn't even have to cross the D. You don't have to waste your energy defending, and that's instructions from the coach. Why are you defending? Let Imani just be there. In fact, the most that she can do, let her be in the center, and then you guys do the dirty work. Just pass the ball to Imani. Just pass the ball to Imani. That is and Imani used to score. But I got to play with her, later on in now league basketball. You see you. To see Imani and her shock when they told her to defend the ball. I was like, Imani, welcome to our lives of basketball.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was beautiful seeing her transition and learn
playing defense.
Playing defense because she became very, very good at it. Imani is very good at playing defense.
Yeah.
I like, man, that those are limitations of coaches. You know, the other coach didn't know this side of her, and then when Coach Nick came in her life, he identified that
weakness in her.
No. In fact, now the weakness he built on that weakness, and she became now so good at defense, which she wasn't playing in
high school.
In high school, anyways, you were asking me about high school.
So tell us the difference you noticed when you're the
introduction to the league, right?
Yeah, structured basketball.
Structured basketball. I mean, the speed, the pace, the teamwork. It's not individual at all. This side, I mean, people will definitely bench on individuals to play, and then this side, and then definitely now I got introduced to the money side, the league. I'm like, what? These guys play for money? You're not sweating for nothing?
You had no idea.
I'm like, guys, you have to work hard. You have to. High school needs to first go because you need to get money. So it was the structure. It was the structure, the money, plus also the discipline. I mean, because these different players. As coming from Mukono parents, these guys are coming from Crane High, so I had to mingle with people I completely don't play with on a regular, and I had to learn to work with such kinds of people. So league was very challenging, but also the grace that people give you, but also, you know, the elbows that people give you. All those were just very interesting to watch.
I mean, tell us about, you got done with senior 6 and now you're in VAC.
Yeah.
Did you like go back home to Entebbe?
No.
Okay.
So, because like I told you earlier, for me my goal was UC.
Yeah.
So I couldn't wait to get done with high school so that I joined UC. Yeah. My first choice was UCU. My second choice I think was UCU, and third, fourth were UCU. Everything and UCU only.
Yeah.
People say UCU. I want to go UCU because UCU I want to be a lady canon.
Yeah.
It's very intentional. So done with vacation, done with high school. So during my vacation, of course, I went home for some time. Still just playing pickup with the boys at Dustville in Ebbs. Shout out. Those guys taught me a lot of basketball as well. I mean, like, that challenge every day.
What guys are you talking about? The Colinos?
Yeah, the Collins, even Jimmy. Sometimes Jimmy was there. Of course, now you see the magic that the Enabos were doing. I was playing with Eva. Man, they're just beautiful days. Like I couldn't wait for evenings.
Yeah.
I like what I need to be at the basketball court.
Pickup, yeah.
Pickup was fun. And those guys gave me the grace. You know, sometimes, you know, to pick up with them, but I worked hard. You know how pick up guys, they'll make you work. You come as a, they don't have time because people want to play, people want to have fun.
Yeah.
You come with your fake self, you first go to the sideline, just go run around.
Just go and ref and stuff. Yeah.
You're not even refing. Who are you refing? Can you ref a Nabo as a fake person, please? ODB, go to the ODB with me. Now ODB was this loud. You know, sorry, ODB is a bully, I will tell you this for sure.
He's a bully.
Now that he's my friend.
He's not a bully. ODB has never been a bully.
ODB is a sweet bully because he will bully you into learning the game. Yeah. He finds you bouncing the ball and young, what is that? Why hold the ball properly? This is how you first go and take 10 strides and then come back. That is when you learn.
Yeah.
He's a sweet bully because he will bully you into learning the sport. Yeah, not that he's going to bully you off the court. He will bully you until you become better at the sport. So I engaged with all those people during my vacation. I learned a few things here and there from them. They gave me the grace to learn a few things. Yeah. And then halfway in my vacation, that is when the UCU openings came through. I think the window. The league starts in Feb, March, thereabouts.
Around April, March. That's when it starts.
April, right? So in that window of Feb, March is when there were openings. I think for people who wanted to, you know, to
join UCU. And they have 2 intakes, huh?
Yeah. So by the first intake, I got a call from Oxy. I got a call from Okello Boniface. Shout outs to you, Oxy. So I ran immediately for the trials.
When he called you?
Oxy called me. So I ran, if that is, I'm not mistaken, I want to think so. But anyway, I ran immediately, ran right away to, you know, for the trials. So then that is where I met the Ritas, Imanishimwes, Genosara, because now I was playing with them in Kane High. It was very easy. Yeah. They invited, you know, the Zaina Rakamei, my best friend now that I collected from UCU, Achengecho. So we went young girls, all passionate. We start the trials. They bounced some people. We managed to stay by the grace of, because now, literally, with UCU came scholarships. Yeah. I mean, you're joining, the stake was that you're joining the elite team. They are giving you a scholarship.
A full scholarship.
So there was full scholarships and half scholarships. I think I was actually at the verge I was at the verge of being dropped those ends.
Not even half or something.
No, but some people didn't qualify entirely that year. But I landed myself a half scholarship when I was at GCU as a half scholarship. But when you look at it right now, there's no way it was half, because UCU was I think we were paying like 3.6 then for the course I took, 3.6 then. But then guys, man, they are giving you food. Right now, as adults, you understand when someone, gives you. There were 5 meals. I remember those days when I tell people nowadays, I'm like, what? Someone is giving you 5 meals a day. Someone is giving you shelter. We now appreciate that as,
and you're paying
adults.
half tuition also.
Yeah, my mom was paying half tuition.
That's like 100%.
Those guys, I can't even call it half now. As an adult, now I know if you have 5 meals a day and
that's
shelter,
the truth, yeah.
you cannot even say half. So shout out, those guys did us a very, they gave me a solid. So other people were on a full scholarship. And some days it hit hard, because you're definitely in a same space with these people. They expect you to do the same thing.
Of course. You have to run suicide. You have to play defense full court.
But now, as an adult, you appreciate that there's no way you're even on half scholarship. Yeah.
So, were you welcome to the team? I mean, I know you found seniors, the Amodings, the Peace. I know you found them at school. Were you guys welcome as rookies, or they first bullied you? Go and wash my jersey, hold my sneakers.
So, honestly, there was a little bit of both. No one sent me to wash their sneakers.
Momo never bullied you.
No one ever bullied me like that. But you see, you know how sports people bully.
Yeah.
I mean, a sports person will just bully you in court, right? I mean, I don't have to tell you that.
Yeah, I have a mismatch. Give me the ball.
Give me the ball, and talk. They will just there. You will just know that I
Who was the biggest bully on the court? Please say Momo.
Huh?
Say Momo.
Momo was a sweet girl,
Yeah.
Momo was a sweet girl.
Stop lying.
But also, Momo would just show you that you're a rookie.
Yeah.
She would just show you that you're a rookie here. You have to give me my flowers. And I mean, she will just be like, "Go, what's up to behave you? What are you doing? Behave you, go on."
Yeah, that's real Momo.
Yeah, that is the kind of bullying. But they were not bad girls. They were not bad girls at all.
It was a family.
It was, it was a very strong family. And I think they're actually still a family now.
Yeah.
The only thing was that, so I think every season had their own family. You could see now when we joined in 2014, like I mentioned, I joined with the Genosara, with Imanishima Rita, Lukwa Mary, Zaina, Acheng, I forget, they'll kill me. Brenda. So we joined, our group became a family of its own.
Yeah.
But you look, then we found the Momos.
Yeah.
Momo, Little Peace, Ruthie. They also had their own, I won't say Kakun, but it was also more of a family.
Yeah.
Angela, they had their own family, because I think their intake as well, that was their intake.
Then there were also senior girls.
Yes, there are also senior girls that we were literally calling mamas.
Yeah.
Purity, Odiambo, shout out to her, I used to admire her a lot. Captain,
Was a Kingy there by then? Lorraine.
Captain Lorraine, Akinyi Lorraine, those were our mamas. Francis, Brenda, they nurtured us.
Yeah.
They nurtured us. I mean, they had, because they also later on became lecturers.
Yeah.
So they were literally our models.
Yeah.
So those segments, But I would obviously say it was family.
Tell us about Coach Nick. Personally, I think Coach Nick is one of the best coaches Uganda has ever had. Tell us about Coach Nick. I mean, UC has won lots of championships.
Yeah.
I mean, we know what universities usually go through. Students keep leaving, players keep going.
Yeah.
Then new ones come, then you begin from zero. Tell us about Coach Nick as a coach.
Let me tell you, that man, the sports fraternity surely has gold in Coach Nick.
Yeah.
I've not seen someone who has been able to nurture people that much in the sports discipline.
Yeah.
His ability to work with girls like that. I mean, you know how girls are a lot.
Yeah.
I was one of his alots.
Coming late for training, not wanting to run suicide.
And the other day I was actually thinking, if someone asked me 7 years ago who Coach Nick was, I would definitely have a whole bitter view. Oh my days. I'd have a very bitter view about him.
Yeah.
But now I have a very, very, very beautiful story and appreciation of him.
Yeah.
Why do I say that? Now, for me, Coach Nick, I would say Coach Nick picked on me and my best friend Acheng. Coach Nick, shout outs to you. Coach Nick picked. I felt like Coach Nick was picking on me. I mean, I can't tell you the amount of times you carried jerry cans, me and Acheng. We were the rebels of that. And you know, his punishments were, you're not going to carry a jerry can of water to the games.
Yeah.
Or because now you're a cool girl, of course, you know, you feel like a superstar. How is this superstar going to carry a jerry can of water? Why?
Yeah.
It was a form of punishment. And you know, when you look back, like, how is that? That is thoughtful punishment, because you know, you feel like, you know, I'm beautiful, and this beautiful girl, you know, a superstar walking in, you know, into a stadium full of people.
And
then he would make sure that you're the one carrying that jerry can and serving people water. And let's see how cool you are. The next day, you're definitely going to be the first on court.
Of course.
Right?
It motivates you.
Yeah, or else you're the one. His other form of punishment was cleaning the court. You know, after, you know, a rainy day, definitely you have to mop water, you know, off the floor. That was his punishment. The rest of the people, not Rachel, Acheng, the ones mopping this floor today. Good. I mean, you do, because now you feel like you're superstars, what. And, you know, people have come to watch you play, watch you train. And sometimes you have your, you know, your guys there watching you, and you're like, it was crazy. Hard, but it was, you know, now looking back at it. So I thought Coach Nick picked on me so much that right now I appreciated it later in life. Then I'd never seen anyone give me a hard time, pick on me so much. Like, I hated him. I hated him. I hated him.
He's going to hear that.
He knows. I think he knows. You know, he knew this girl. But then now, later on in life, I got a good appreciation of it. Now, I'll tell you right now that he prepared me for the world. You know, you enter the corporate world and then this particular person is picking on you. You think it's for no reason. I mean, no one can ever put me down because of Coach Nick. He gave me a very hard skin, which I now live with.
So he gave you the Mamba mentality.
Thank you, Coach Nick. Now I understand why. I think he wanted to see me make something out of my life. He didn't, because it was very easy to waste your life in high school, in campus. In
the university.
Yeah.
I mean, your first season, did you guys win the championship in the first season?
It was the very first time like this.
How was it? How was the whole experience?
I mean, because I was still a rookie, I didn't enjoy it as much, because I mean, as at the bench most of the time.
You're serving water.
Serving water guy. You know, learning a lot from the momos. Just having, you know, two 2 minutes in there and get out, I didn't enjoy it as much.
Yeah.
But then the later years, I got to enjoy because now my contribution started to take shape.
Yeah.
I started to be a part, and now that a part was what I enjoyed most in the championship years. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you can't imagine we have come to the end of the second segment. I mean, for the viewers outside there, one more segment to go with champion Rachel Muwanguzi. I mean, please stay tuned. Don't touch that dial. See you later on.